What's up, y'all? Captain Blaster blasting at ya. We are back in Sakura City. Something a little more relaxing towards the end of the night here. We did some Ayuden Chronicle. We did some Shadow of War. Now it's time for some Sakura City. Alright. The city has grown so much. We got so much more space than we utilize too. See if we can try to consolidate those. Let's see here. Not with trees. It's just gonna kill it. Pull this out a little bit here. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna move this right there. Move this to right there. Move that there. Now let's throw pipes back in. Don't need those. But we do need to connect Alright. Let that reconnect. Oh, that's probably the power grid. Stuff that back over that way. Oh yeah, there's this building here. For now, do that. Delete that, that's not needed. Alright. Oh, that's getting a little backed up there. Let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit here. So we'll let that what's the word? Depollutionize there. That's not a word, but whatever. This area here, I might have to leave that. I can move all this in here as well. Just have that little area. Try to free up. But what if I move all that into here instead? That could work. Draw some roads out. Okay, stick that in right on the edge there. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Alright. So many garbage trucks. That massive fleet. Alright. Traffic is still a bit of an issue around the city, but that's just because I'm bad at designing. That's mostly a me problem. Alright, so we've got... This is a commercial district, if I remember correctly. We started here. Yes, this is commercial, and then we've got some office over there, too. Alright. At this point, we just kind of need to let it grow. There's a lot of death over here. What's going on? Do I not have sufficient... let's see. Health. I have a thing over here. Go ahead and throw another one in. Okay, this is a one-way, isn't it? No, that's two-way. That goes into a one-way. Well, that does mean that there's more space over here as well. Fill up that space a little bit there. Okay. So I think these power lines are no longer needed. Let's go ahead and... They've got plenty of happiness over here. Well, that's not having enough. Those count as health. Park. Okay. Mostly happy. They're a little not happy over there. Let's see if I can get some of the small ones, see if there's any empty spaces in there. If not, I might just have to make some. Not a lot of happiness coming out of those, though. Well, that should help at least a little bit. I want to give them a little bit of... Well, they've got some along the edge there, so that should be fine. Put some light along the side there. A little there, and a little there. You know what? Fill that little square there. Alright. Let that grow. So we need to increase industrial and commercial. This whole area was designed specifically the idea of heavy traffic. that start growing. Let's go over. I want this size. Here, start extending this out a little bit further. Okay. Line up evenly, please. It's not going to do it. Okay. Really close there. I don't want that close. That should do that. Let's get that watered up. Alright. And zone these up. And then let it run. Okay. That should help take care of the need for that, as well as the need for this. Looks like we need more trash collection. There's a lot of traffic over here. And they're all trying to get over here, so I need an easier way for them to get from this area to over there. So where are they coming from? Are they coming off this? Are they coming off this highway here? Or are they coming out from... What is causing them to go that route? Where are they coming from? Where are all these vehicles coming from? Are they backing up because it's not sufficient enough travel, or... Well, here. We can fix this. Let's extend this out. Curve it. Just gonna curve it way too close to that junction there. Let's curve it out this way. And then connect it there. So that's another point of entry over here. Upgrade this to a sturdier, heavier road. See if that pulls some of the traffic off. And just curve that right into that. Give better road connections and hopefully take a lot of this off of that road. So it looks like a vast majority of those vehicles are coming into this area. So create some alternate routes and hopefully that should help solve that. So then get rid of some abandoned buildings. Oh, I forgot to water. I forgot to water the citizens. The people need watered. They're like plants. They need water. Unfortunately, people talk back, unlike plants that don't talk back. It's very sad. There's a lot of traffic going on over here. but it's not looking as terrible as it did. And it's starting to pull traffic off of here. So that did help a lot. Go around and see if we can fix some of the other traffic issues. I think this is just a heavy intersection is what this is. There's just so much use going on here. For now, I think it's just stuck like that. You could also create a highway connection to this, which could send more vehicles off this way. And that's not, it's a lot of vehicles, but I wouldn't say the traffic's necessarily bad here. I mean, it's flowing pretty quickly. It's just a lot. Yeah, it's not like backing multiple roads up. Over here is a little... That intersection is just kind of meh in general. Here's starting to get a little backed up, but it's not terrible. I think for the most part, it's flowing well. At least it looks like it's flowing pretty well. There's a lot of resource problems going on over here now. Just watch it grow. Oh yeah, they're having a ton of... Not enough buyers for products. Alright. I think it's time to try and get a train hookup. It's probably going to end up being a mistake, but... no, I want this one. I want this one. I don't want that curve. I want that straight. That's really close, though. That way. I can reconnect it there. See how that works. And if I need to, I'll add another connection. Alright, here goes nothing. Tricky here. Nope, didn't want to do that. This one I can just go under with. That's not the button I meant to press. Can I do the same here? Yes. It's enough space. Just connect it in like that. pipe there. Durr. One of those days. That's backing up so bad. Where is all this coming from? This is all coming from over this way. So it's coming off this. And that's not enticing enough for them. The vast majority are coming here. So let's attempt. Let's get curved. Oh, there's a train track there. Damn it, can't do that. Never mind. Plan failed. Oh. You know what? Let's do that. I just pull that. Nope. Here, maybe. And push it into that direct line instead of going roundabout way. That solved the buyer product problem. This is backed up a little bit though. This city has a lot of work to be put in until it's ready. I mean, at least it's decent. At least it's decent. There's definitely more improvements that need to be made, especially with this mess of a highway system. This in particular, this area. How could I rearrange the roads here to be better? What if I decrease this? See if that speeds things up a little bit there. Now there's this issue. I to do about this. So, vast majority going this way. It's not too much of an issue. There's a lot that want to go this way as well. I upgrade this to a tunnel. Is that going to help it flow faster? Or is it just going to keep going at the same speed that it's currently going at? Ba-da-ba-ba. Let's let that run a little bit. I might delete this one here. Honestly, yeah. Let's go ahead. That's really close to that, though. Really shouldn't put it in a curve like that, but let's hope that doesn't do too much. I'm going to delete that temporarily. Let's see how much that changes it. Okay, that's backing up the highway now. So that's a no-go. How to do this? It's still backed up. Is it just taking a little bit to unback itself, or is there some other... Looks like there's a different issue. This. They're all trying to go here. Okay. That's where the problem is. It's this tiny area, apparently, is producing all that traffic. I don't know what to do. Without without completely deleting an entire section here. I don't know how to fix this. Do that. Let's see if we can go up and over. No, I don't know if it's going to be possible. No, for a brief second I had something. Because there's that fucking... There's not enough space here. Oh, hold on. There's something there. Oh, right there. There. See if anything goes that way. Okay, it's starting to pull some of the traffic. Let's see if that helps fix some of that issue. So if I delete this, that'll force all of them to either A, go here, or B, go through here. And hopefully that'll do it. Only time shall tell. Okay, I need to get... Well, there's one there, so why isn't it doing its job? Maybe they're just too busy. There's too much going on. Let's throw that there. And it looks like they're having some more garbage issues over here, so let's go ahead and get some more eco-friendly garbage disposal going. Alright. Now what about post office? I completely forgot about post office. Oh, no, I didn't completely forget about post office. I thought I did. No, there's still plenty of mail going on. Well, I think we need a bigger mail building to kind of help sort through all this mail. I think I'm going to put it right there. Put a little post office next to it. So that's, okay, that's on the grid. Okay. That's still backing up. It's not solving anything. What are all these vehicles going? Where are they? What is this? Why are you... Why? Stop that! Hold on. Damn it. Alright, that works. Okay, let's get rid of this. There's no need for that road to be there. Because that's backing all that up. All this is getting backed up because there's not flow here. Oh my... All that traffic is going here. All of that. There's no fucking way that is generating that much traffic. Where the fuck are all these... No, they're turning. They're all going here. Where are they all going? A lot of them are going just off this way and around and then out here. Are the highway systems I made not good enough? They're not even using this one anymore. Let's see. If I can encourage traffic to go other ways. That's not gonna work. Okay, there's a couple vehicles going that way. I want to connect off. Leave that there. Connect that off that. Sneak something in right there. Yes, I know, you don't like that there's a highway there now. even. Okay, let's see if that helps improve. Let's make it flow any faster. Nope. It does not seem like it is helping at all. I don't know what to do here. I might have to just delete that whole area. This whole section here might just have to be deleted. If it's causing this much problem. Oh, maybe. Damn, because then it stops there and then nothing can get through to here. What if it upgrades into a tool? That way it's not backing up both lanes and then still leaves this one free. Let's see if it'll back all this. I'm going to increase speed a little bit. Okay, maybe that's working now. Let's let it flow a little bit and see if it'll... if any of those worked. If any of that helped at all. Okay. Looks like we need more residential... Oh! Sewage problems. We're having sewage problems. Need to fix that. Need to fix that. Where can I tack this on? There's space to put some smaller ones over here. Can I utilize the space that I have here? No? Nothing? Okay. Can't put anything there. Right here. That works. Now to lay some pipe. Ha 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 ha. Funny joke. I'm very funny. I'm hilarious. This seems to be working. It is starting to... it's generating a lot of traffic. I've had very bad luck with these. These generate just a ridiculously large amount of traffic and will back up everything near it. So I'm hoping by giving it that wide road there. I think this is working to a point. How many of these vehicles are just getting out to turn around is the question. There should be sufficient way to get to both lanes. I can't deny the possibility, though, that some of these vehicles are coming off this highway just to come in and then get back on the highway. I've had that issue in previous games before. This is still backing up a lot. The fluidity here is getting... Is there enough space? There is. I'm gonna upgrade this temporarily. Well, not temporarily. Upgrade it up to there. And there's a dedicated turning lane. Maybe see if that helps. Nope, that's not doing anything. I'm too dumb to figure this out. How do I stop it from doing this? Because once it gets down to here, the flow is nice. It's good. But right here, it's all backed up. Let's try giving this the same treatment. If I upgrade this stretch of land, or the stretch of road there, see if that helps improve the flow a little bit. I think another idea that I could do, maybe, there's not a lot of flow coming off here. I do this. Why is it going? Ah, yes. This is what I was doing. I pull off this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's get rid of that. Where those merge, we'll upgrade it to a 2-lane. So the lane merge is further up, which I thought might free the lanes, so they're not all in the second lane, but now they're all still doing this. And that stretch there can't be upgraded. Go back to a 3-lane there. I doubt that helps at all. What if that goes to a 4-lane? And they have that merge. And there's still this issue. Because they're all in this... Why are they all in that the furthest most lane? Why do they all have to be in that lane? Most of them are moving over later on. try this then. That back to a one lane, and then have them merge there. So there's a easier way to get up there. Hopefully that'll lower the amount of traffic going through here on this borrowed lane here. And this is still backed up. I think that should unclog if I just let it flow. Let's hope. Yeah, that's generating so much traffic. That needs a direct route to a highway. Upgrade that to a highway. Will that just let it all flow? Oh, it's still backing up. Damn, I don't know. Try to fix this damn highway system. May have been too soon to add this. Because this is a problem. Let's see. I pull that off like this. Connect it here. Will that pull some traffic off? Or they go this way instead? Let's find out. Let that flow, see how that works. This really needs to be figured out. This is backing up really badly. What to do about that? If I make it smaller, help lessen the congestion. What if I also do that? Instead of having them stop there, what if I give it just a regular flow? Okay, so some do use that. Not very many, though. What's going on under here? It's backing up here. And it's because of this, I'm guessing. I may need to not have the train there. It's generating way too much traffic. I may need to move it to a different location. All this is connecting here. They're all trying to get here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want to upgrade that to a bigger road. I'm going to turn that off for now so it stops generating all this fucking traffic until I can fix this. What if pull off here? Right there. So the only ones that would be going on to this area would be the ones that need to go this way. None of them are using it, which tells me that they're not trying to go this way at all. Alright, let's let it flow a little bit here. Maybe that'll help run it smoother that way. All of these are trying to go here, so they're all trying to go this way. What can I do to fix that? Well, the solution might be right there. There, maybe? Probably the wrong spot to have put that, but... Yeah, no, they're avoiding it entirely. So that doesn't lead them to where they want to go. What if I pull a little bit earlier? No, I don't have... There's not enough space there to do it. Let's go ahead and some of these. I want it. I want this bridge to go a bit longer. Connect there. See if that does anything there. Oh! That may have been a glitch, but a truck took it. Okay, where are all these vehicles going? It's a mix. Okay. In that case. That there. Alright, now let's let that run. That should help free that up. And then turn this back on. And see what happens. Let's see if that fixed it. What is happening over here? There's multiple problems. Too few services. What services do you need? In particular? I think they're just complaining to complain. I don't think they actually have any problems. This is still very bleh. A little bit of traffic, but I don't think it's doing enough to warrant having it there, because it's kind of blocking all that. Let's extend open part. Damn it. It does not want to go underground. There it does. Connect there. Is that road even being used? Am I even using this? Because if not, I'm just going to delete that, because that's just there. Taking up space. No, it's still all on that one side. Let's do it like that. See if that helps anything. That doesn't need to be... The biggest problem is that they all have to be in the same lane, apparently. And the game doesn't recognize that there's two lanes, I guess. Why are you just stopped in the middle of the fucking... Hopefully, that will help it flow faster and better. Not cause traffic issues. And this, I can't fix this. This is literally just how much traffic that generates. It honestly just generates that much traffic. That's why I tried to avoid them. So good at speaking English today. Ah. What is your problem? You've got fire, police. You want more? I'll give you more. Here. There's more. You happy now? Oh, this city. Like I said, there's a lot that still needs to be done for this city to be viable. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whenever as you are watching this. Captain Blaster is signing out.